The two big things which over the year we've worked together make the intangible tangible,
Yep.
right? Which is
Yep.
huge. And then also it's not who we are, but what we do. Who gives a crap about you're 164 years old, you're 4 generations, you're blah, blah, blah. I mean, we're a dime a dozen agencies like that, right? So it's taking that to, well, we've lasted that long, but why have we lasted that long? So flipping the verbiage in that sense. And so, and they're getting it. I mean, just today we had picked up 2 nice big BORs, one from USI and one from Hub, from two different sales guys. And, one is a 15K account in revenue, and another one's probably a 25K account in revenue. And so those guys were flying high. And, the one, he just called me an hour ago and said he got the BOR, and it was, it's 20 days before renewal. They haven't even heard from USI yet, So he was doing when your agent comes out, 6 months before, because they've got a bad mod right now. So he hammered on the mod, did that, and they had no idea that you could control that as much as you can. He had them, lined up and eaten out of his hand by the end of the meeting, he said. So, and then I try and get out of his head that, like, just because where you live and sit doesn't mean that's the only place you can go after business, right?
Right.
But if it's a lot of little stuff, right? I mean, you look at our overall book of business, and it's the guy plows in the winter, he's the contractor, he gets your trash, he does like 10 different things. Those guys aren't going to really give a shit about, the wedge and all that stuff. Give me a price, great. I'll call you if I have a problem, leave me alone. This win on top of the loggers and those bigger accounts he handles is really giving him, it's opened him up to say, hey, I get it and this works. Got him thinking about, okay, what's next? Okay, if I can get this one and land this, especially on a BOR from a USI, and that's what I talked to the guys about. I said, there's this huge chasm from, whatever, LL Bean, right, to the Main Street Pizza Shop, from the $10,000 revenue account to $100,000 revenue account. There's this huge void there, and with all the consolidation going on, especially up here in northern New England, for them not touching these accounts, I mean, think about the other ones that aren't being touched. So they're, they continue to have their wheels spinning and reminding them of those things to say, hey, okay, Bob, you can land this one. What's the next one? And what's the next one?